Hello, we are Isabella, Bruna, Gabriela, and Rebecca, and we are here to present our STEM project. There are 3 problems related to water in São Paulo: water shortage, floods, and water pollution, and we have made some solutions. How can arts help solve problems related to water?
One of the main problems we have here in São Paulo are floods. Floods, I think everybody knows, are the accumulation of water in a specific place. Like if you're driving your car and passing through a tunnel, you can see a lot of water, which prevents you to pass with your car. Of course, there are a lot of floods outside the tunnel, but it was only an example. Floods usually happen in São Paulo during our rainy season, summer. And if we stop and think for a moment about what causes that, we came to the conclusion that the trash that we throw in the street blocks the street drain, causing floods. Another reason why this happened is because there are too many impervious surfaces. Impervious surfaces are a big problem to São Paulo. If you have a look, you will see that almost everywhere in São Paulo there is concrete, and this prevents the water from passing and going to the groundwater and aquifers. Kind of a reservoir which stays below the ground. So most of the water doesn't have anywhere to go, causing floods.
Arts can help solve floods in São Paulo by making the drawing of bridges with the help of architects. Together, they can design bridges that can allow the water to flow freely.
Water pollution is caused when people throw a lot of trash on lakes, rivers, etc. Why does this happen if we know that we shouldn't do it? Well, Brazil's government doesn't give much money to public education. It doesn't invest properly. If this happens, people don't learn everything they have to. One example is the water pollution. They don't learn what can happen if they throw trash on water bodies. Another cause is the government's lack of investment. Instead of using our taxes money to clean water, they use it for irrelevant things. The third cause is when people aren't respectful enough to throw trash in the bin.
We can say that arts include 1 billion things that we have never thought of. Examples of these arts are drama, pictures, songs, photo, poetry, etc. And we could use these arts and show to other people through the social media, for example. Today, most of people in the world use social media, and we could show the situation of the water pollution and using pictures and photos, for example. This could make people aware of our bad situation. Another idea is that we could make songs. Singers could make songs about the water pollution and teach people to not pollute our rivers and reservoirs.
One of the main problems related to water that we have in São Paulo is water shortage. It means that sometimes we don't have water enough for everybody. It happens because one of the main rivers that we have in Brazil have been cut down in the last years. Then we don't have many trees during the transpiration. Without water from the transpiration, we don't have enough clouds full of rain coming to São Paulo, and then no rain.
Through their artwork, artists could make posters to teach people in São Paulo why it is important to save clean water. They could use pens, pencils, markers, and papers, and they could display their work in subway stations' walls, for example, and they could receive some money from the government.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention, and we hope you have thought of some conclusions.
We are discussing about water problems, and how technology and engineering can solve this problem.
Okay, flood. One of the main problems in São Paulo is the flood. What is flood? Flood is when the water of drains invades the roads and houses of cities, causing problems like death and destruction. One of the principal factors that cause the problem is the impervious surface. That's when we have too much concrete on our roads, so then the water can go to the underground and to penetrate in the underground water. So other principal factor that causes the problem is the blocked drains. That's when we threw trash on the roads, and with the rain in the summer, the trash goes to the drains. So with too much trash, the get passed to the sewages, so it returns to the roads. So thank you for the attention. I'm going to hand over to my friend Vinicius.
I'm Vinicius and I'm going to say one of the solutions for foods. One of the main causes of foods would be the fishes whose surface like the journalist said. So one for the solution for this would be to make a special kind of concrete that had little holes that just water and air could pass, and that so the water could penetrate it and go to Sabesp, where the water would be clean, and then go to people's homes. Thank you for the attention, and over to my classmate Gio.
The other solution to the flood is use a chemical product, Diabo Verde. It's an acid.
Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Laura, she is Isabella, and she is Sophia, and we are going to present the water shortage. Water shortage is when there is not enough water for the people. This happens because many trees in Amazonia's rainforest have been cut down, and with less trees, less transpiration, and then less water is absorbed from the ground. And with less rain, less water in São Paulo. Another reason for this to happen is the big waste of clean water, which happens a lot in São Paulo. The last reason for this to happen is the water pollution, which makes it impossible for us to drink this water. The little water that we have left is polluted by trash and sewage. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to hand you over to my friend Isabella.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Isabella, and I'm going to present you one of the solutions for science for the water shortage. Science can help us solve problems related to water in São Paulo, like water shortage, which happens mostly in the winter time, that is, the dry season. For you to understand why we have water shortage in São Paulo, I will explain first the water cycle and then explain its connection to the ground. Heat from the sun causes water to evaporate. Also, plants take up water from the ground and later transpire it back into the air. That water vapor rises in the air and condenses as clouds. Those get bigger and bigger, and then water droplets fall as drizzle, rain, snow, or ice. That water is soaked into the ground, or it flows above ground as runoff. Then the cycle restarts. But what does the water cycle has to do with the water shortage we're having in São Paulo? Easy. Most of our humidity in São Paulo comes from the Amazon rainforest. Along the years, a big portion of the trees of that forest have been cut down. So, as I explained before, plants have an important role in the water cycle. So, because we have cut down a lot of trees, there is less transpiration. So the quantity of water vapor that comes to São Paulo is small. Less vapor equals less clouds, which equals less rain, which equals water shortage. Also, because we spent so much time without any water, the soil got really hard, and because there wasn't any water making it hydrated. Now, when it does rain, the water is not fully absorbed by the soil, and it doesn't flow into aquifers, which is an important source of drinkable water for us. So, the solution for science for water shortage is planting more trees and start preserving the Amazon rainforest. Thank you for your attention, and I will hand you over to my colleague Sophia.
Okay, first of all, we need to stop wasting drinkable water, like taking long showers, and then use and calculate how much water we need to save. It's easy to do, you just need dedication. Second of all, mathematicians need to calculate how much water we are wasting and use those numbers to save. Another way to save water is by calculating how much rain we are getting each year in São Paulo.
And if those numbers are low, we need to plant more trees. Mathematicians need to give a report to the mayor of São Paulo so that he can make the right decisions to solve the problem. Now I will hand over to my friend, Julia, sorry.
Good morning. One of the main problems is pollution of water. Is water pollution. Well, this means that the water is not the same anymore. I'm explaining. Well, this happens because people throw trash and companies and houses dump their sewage on the water. Well, this also happens because lakes and rivers, well, they are polluted. The deterioration of them is pollution and contamination by pollutants and sewage, which is a huge problem.
Well, I will go over to my colleague, Maria.
Hi, my name is Mariana, and I will talk about how math can help to end with water pollution. Water pollution is a big problem that everyone in the world is facing. It is a big problem, especially in São Paulo. If we do not try to do something for end with this problem, it will be a big problem for my children, and I cannot accept that. So mathematicians are creating several solutions, like calculating how much clean water that we have, or how much water that we need to survive. And once we know these numbers, they can show them to a group of scientists or engineers, so they can do things to end with water pollution. We can help each other like these groups of professionals. I will hand you over to my friend Olivia.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Livia. Science can help water pollution because scientists know which levels of clean water do you need to drink and which levels of clean water do you need to take a shower. So, with machines, they can clean the water from sewages, reservoirs, and rivers, and this water can be used to many things. Now, I will hand you over to my colleague, Pietro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today to talk about the floods. The floods are caused because the garbage from the streets blocks the sewage drains in the city. So, this is a reason to cause the floods. Another reason why we have the floods is because we have too many asphalt and concrete. Concrete and the water cannot pass correctly to the soil and not be well absorbed. It normally happens in the summer season here in São Paulo because it's when the rain falls, and it normally happens in near water bodies and closely filter the surfaces. Thank you for your attention. I'll answer your questions.
Good morning. The mathematicians can help to solve the floods in São Paulo. For example, they can calculate the amount of trash thrown in the street and show to the government and try to reduce this amount. For another example, they can do 2 minor holes in the street to make only the water pass. The scientists could help to remember the holes want to be bigger than the water molecules, and the mathematicians could help to calculate the size of the holes. The government can punish the people who throw trash in the beach. Thank you for your attention, and I will now hand you over to my colleague, Thiago.
Hi, my name is Thiago, and I will talk about water problems in São Paulo. We think about biodegradable plastic bags that when they are thrown in the water, they dissolve. So that way they would stop making foods and will save a lot of animal bodies. Thank you for your attention. We hope we have bring you something of interest.